Alright, so we're going to try something a little bit different tonight. This deck is off the wall, stupid. We'll be lucky if we win any entire matches. In fact, it's part of the reason we're going to be going into two-man queues, is I fully expect this deck to be completely, utterly garbage trash. But we're playing it for science and we're playing it for fun. So this is a strictly Whirza War of Invention deck. So one of the old videos that I did a long time ago, Galaxy Far Far Away, was a friend of my brother's wanted someone to brew around Saheeli Rai, Altar of the Brood. So Altar of the Brood is this weird, janky card that says whenever a permanent enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills a card. Saheeli Rai, obviously, this is more popular with Feldar Guardian than anything else. Scry 1 deals damage, -2, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control, except an artifact in addition to its other types. The token gains haste, blah blah blah, exile at the beginning of the next end step. And the card that pairs these two together is Liquid Metal Coating. Basically, you play Liquid Metal Coating, target your Saheeli Rai, turn it into a artifact. You can then copy it. It's an artifact. Copy it again. Keep the new copy. Copy it again. So on and so forth. Eventually, you mill your opponent out. It's kind of like Feldar Guardian, only jankier. Requires an extra step and isn't particularly good, but fits nicely into an artifact subteam. Karn the Great Creator here obviously goes pretty well with Sword of the Meek, or not Sword of the Meek, with Liquid Metal Coating. And then around that we have a Whirza shell, Thopter Engineer, Emery, Urza, a couple copies of Whir. Some Thopter Foundry, Sword of the Meek combo going on. So we have a lot of stuff to do. We have some cheap artifacts, Portable Hole, Witching Well, random 1-0s we can go grab with Urza Saga, which we'll get to in a minute. Either Spell Bomb, Alter the Brood, obviously, Elixir of Immortality, pretty good against some aggressive decks, and pretty decent against any type of nonsense involving mill. Nihil Spell Bomb, obviously pretty good against any type of graveyard nonsense. Pithing Needle, sometimes you just need to shut down a random permanent. Pyrite Spell Bomb, another removal spell along with Portable Holes. And then, obviously, Thopter Foundry, Sword of the Meek combo, and with Urza, that just becomes an infinite combo. And then a couple Talismans of Progress to accelerate you out. Ensnaring Bridge to buy you some time. Emery's just to go nuts with your graveyard interactions. Karn, we have some Karn stuff on the board we'll get to in a minute. Obviously, War of Invention kind of ties all this nonsensical stuff together. And then 2 copies of Prismatic Ending, just as another random catch-all. Mana base, nothing too special. We do have 1 Silver Bluff Bridge, which is an indestructible artifact land that does enter tap, so that adds more artifact synergies, obviously. And then 4 copies of Urza Saga. This card kind of needs no introduction. Very powerful card, allows you to go fetch all this nonsense. Allows you a little bit of card advantage. Allows you a little bit of, random bullets that you need. Sideboard is both a Karn board and some nonsense. Emrakul for some more mill crap. Engineered Explosives just to have something. You can go blow something up if you need to. Second copy of Ensnaring Bridge. Void Mirror. Obviously, this gets a little bit tricky, but pretty decent against any type of Cascade and Tron nonsense. Additional copies of Sword of the Meek and Thopter, giving you the combo, other access to the combo. Speaking of combos, second copies of each of the other combo. 1 copy of Defense Grid for any type of counterspell nonsense. 1 copy of Damping Sphere for Tron decks. 1 copy of either Sworn Canonist for any type of random nonsense there. One copy of Soul God Lantern for graveyard stuff, couple copies of Path to Exile when you need to have more creature stuff, and Loading Jar when you need to protect your combo. Once again, don't expect this to be particularly good, but, you know, we'll give it a few matches and see how it does. And do some 2-man queues. Hopefully it goes relatively quickly. Please select a deck. Thank you. Submit this one. Do the thing. So, hopefully these queues will be fairly quick. So, see how this goes. Once again, this is some experimental nonsense. Mainly just doing something for fun, just to do something for fun. So, we shall see how it goes. Play first. I'm not even sure what the heck this hand does, if anything. Well, this hand doesn't cast anything, so we have to mulligan this as well. Guess we hope this does enough on its own. So we need something blue. We have more white or red cards in our deck. What's going? What on earth is going on over there? So we're paired up against Tron. Green Tron at that. Relic? Sure. We could have needled Relic, but we don't really particularly care about that. Do random Whirza things. 2, 3, 4. Sure. It's going all right, man. What am I grabbing here? Spell bomb. So we could win here if we... No, I guess we can't win here if we hit Saheeli. One's got to be wondering what the heck is going on over there. It's putting us Tron. A lot of it depends on what their payoff is here. Sure. Bridge, kind of annoying. Got some prismatic endings in our deck as an out. Grab Witching Well. I think either one of those are what we're looking for. Tap that, tap that, tap that, tap that. Unfortunately, we can't use the activated ability on that, so JK. It's unfortunate. Alright, what do we hit here? Okay. Guess that is one disadvantage of doing that off of Whirza. well. Guess we can poke the Karn. Did they find another instant? No, I was like, did they find another instant bridge? So we lucked out and drew our other prismatic ending, is that what you were saying? Alright, random brew against our opponent's nonsense. Don't know that we actually have anything for this matchup, per se. Portable Hole's awful, so maybe we bring in paths for those. Could bring in Void Mirror, although it's kind of the same regardless. I guess we bring it in. Try it like that. Alright, sure. Guess we keep this one. Alright, Karn's not a terrible magic card. Blood Fountain here. Watching well. Looking for mana. Elixir is definitely not a card. Spire is. Okay, looks like we might be Natty Troned on 4. Is what it is, I suppose. Okay. Yours is mine. So if I go... Did I bring in... Where is Void Mirror currently? Because I felt like screwing off, honestly. So Void Mirror is in our deck, correct? Remember a long time ago, we actually did a version of this deck. How much does Void Mirror cost? Void Mirror is 2, so... We still have Damping Sphere in our sideboard, so... Alright, well... So I was not expecting to actually win anything with this deck, so... I guess I'm thankful we won a match. So. Sure, good luck. Alright, what does this hand do? We keep this hand? No idea what our opponent's on, obviously, so... Yeah, pretty much. If you remember a long time ago, we played an Altar of the Brood, just nonsense deck. I think I'm just supposed to jam Foundry here while we can. So I feel like we're up against a pile of counterspells, or maybe Storm. Okay, we're up against Storm. Could be dead here. Sure, whatever. Got any game plans against that? Probably not. So what's our realistically best turn here? Play this guy. Get Sword. Hope we rip Urza next turn. Somehow hope we're not dead. Or is there anything we can do to stop them this turn? Well, if I'd tap my mana better, I could grab... I guess we could... No, because we can't do anything here. So do I play around... Nice. I guess I can't really get anything other than Sword anyway, because I can't actually get it back this turn for it to matter, so... If we're dead, we're dead. If we rip Whirza, we can kill them... Or, if we rip Whirza next turn, we get to go infinite, so... This kind of sets us up, but I do think we're going to be dead here anyway, so... Does Emery do anything? I don't think so. So what's in my sideboard? Again, I'm fully expecting here to die this turn, but if somehow we don't, Cannon, this is like the best thing we have. I think you'd attack Karn here. Nope. Why didn't it let me block? Okay, our opponent's on a weird draw. Opponent could have Remand up here, so I guess we just try to cast this. Okay, that was weird. Was not expecting that to work. So somehow our strange, weird little pile is going to somehow win a game against Storm too. Pass turn. Yeah, dampening would have been good. I forgot about that. Portable holes don't do anything. I believe that's 1 or less. Oh no, it's 2 or less. Wow. I thought portable hole was much worse than it was. Nope. Gotta leave that one in. For spell bomb out, maybe for welding jar. Stuck is just really weird. I mean, this hand's pretty terrible. Alright, I feel much more comfortable now with... Saheeli without the combo feels pretty bad. Guess we'll keep the land just cause. But yeah, dampening would have been pretty good there too. I don't even know what would Pithing Needle in this matchup. Yeah? I did? Apparently not yet. In case they're on the Goblins plan for some reason, that might be relevant. I don't know. Feels like we're dead. We're all... Sure. Gifts ungiven. Pretty sure all roads lead to we're dead here. Pretty sure we're dead regardless, though. Wasn't Past in Flames only 2 mana and then they could have ritualed out of the graveyard anyway? Alright, we're just deterministically dead here. Alright, so... I don't think we can keep the one lander, even though some of the tools here are good. This hand isn't good, but I think we keep it, put back Saheeli, and hope we hit something off of our Witching Well. Brew. It's a really bad take on Thopter Foundry combo, or Whirza combo. Well, Urza Saga potentially finds us out, so I think we grab that one. It's basically it's basically Whirza combo with an extra janky combo thrown into it. Thanks, I appreciate that. It's not that Walmart, don't get me wrong, was annoying, but I was at Walmart because of life situations, and, well, that life situation kind of figured itself out, so, you know, was what it was. Well... So, I have access to 4 mana here. I think I just do the thing here. Hope we're not dead on 3. That's unfortunate. All right, so make a car instruct. Spell bomb. Alright, so tap this, play spell bomb. Play this, tap that, place the Healy. Yeah, it's pretty good in Stoneforge packages. Other than that, it's kind of meh. Caldera Complete is more of an offensive option, whereas Batterskull is more of a mid-range control option. So, like, Caldera allows you to end the game more quickly against decks you need to race as a Stoneforge deck, whereas Batterskull allows you to... a Batterskull allows you to stay in racing situations a little bit better. Yeah, 100% not blocking here. Like, Saheeli is irrelevant on this board. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Because we had lethal next turn otherwise. Sure. Okay. Okay. What's your last card? Great shot. Interesting. So we have access to in our deck here, shall we? That'll set us up for lethal next turn. Yeah, the game's over. Opponent conceded? Sure. So basically what was going on there is we were of invention for Thopter Foundry, bring back sword, and then with Whirza it's just infinite. So a deck that I expected to be complete total utter trash is now 2-0. And what was the first match we played against? It was against Willie Blake, so I guess we'll join one more queue. This hand does literally nothing. For a deck that I expected to be complete utter trash, it's been interesting. Now granted, we're not up against the most high caliber of decks, but sure. Keep put back. What are we putting back here? Portable hole, I guess. Birds of Paradise. So Yogg combo. Combo confirmed. Well, that's not a terrible draw, I suppose. Definitely, O'Doyle. If you'd made that bet, you'd be doing great. Feels like a grist. Okay. This one destroys planeswalkers too, yep. Which makes things difficult for us. Yawgmoth's gonna be hard to beat here. Yep. If I were to use Karn here, what would I even grab? Problem is I can't set up either combo with the Saga nonsense stuff we have going on here. So do I just get EE and play it on 0? Doesn't seem right. I don't know if there's anything we can grab here that's really relevant. I guess Bridge is the closest thing that's relevant. Obviously, Grist can tick down and kill this. Defense grid, engineered explosives, alter the brood. We grab Bridge. I can't even claim that that's the best thing to do, but it's obviously this Karn can just die. Yikes, that's rough, Neon. I mean, at least you can still play him in Legacy, right? Just spewing out tokens like they're going out of style. Okay. Sure. Sure. No, I have not passed priority, friend. Yeah, that's a thing. Are we dead here? I don't think we're quite dead, but it's pretty bloody close. Opponent gets to draw a crap ton of cards, though. Construct. Go grab Pithing Needle. Yogg. Fran Physician. Sure. Taking 5 here, so we have 2 turns maybe. And if they hit a Geralt's Messenger, we're just dead. It's a pretty good one. Alright, so Dryad Arbor gets to deal us 1. So any chord or are we just dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't get my hand empty here. So we're just dead, right? We need to draw a 0, 1, or a land there. Because Karn just means we're dead. Don't think there's anything in the board we can get here. Guess I could Karn for another... No, portable holes in my main deck. We're 1 mana short of basically everything. So we die. Alright. So... Well, how much of that drop-off, War Dog, is because of COVID, and how much of it is because of the actual prices, too? Mixer... I think the one combo is just too janky. This hand legitimately doesn't do anything. Ugh. This hand doesn't do anything either. His hand kind of does stuff. Back expensive cards for now. Hope we scry into some lands. I think we might just die with a whimper here, unfortunately. Get Sword of the Meek and hope to get a little lucky. Need to rip a land next turn. %, blocking here, just trying to prevent some damage. Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat this. Alright, I mean, saying there's a chance. I don't know how much of one, but there's a chance. Okay. So our opponent has like infinite card draw. This looks like a... Okay, Eldritch Evolution, so we're dead. They get to go grab... Yep. And then they get to do the thing, and then we die. So, you know. We were close. I mean... Neon, I'm really sorry. I'm not very familiar with you. I think I've seen you in chat before. Are you a Space Marines friend that keeps changing their name? Like, I'm not trying to insult you if you're not. I don't recognize you in chat. So, I think a lot of it, War Dog, as far as Commander, depends on the group of people you're playing with. If you have like a casual play group or like a relatively casual non-said group of people that play at a store, it can be a lot of fun. But I do agree it can turn into a lot of ganging up on people and that kind of stuff. I personally like Commander when I want to take a break from competitive stuff, and I've been liking Historic Brawl on Arena now and again, since they brought that back. Modern's obviously a lot of fun. Legacy's a lot of fun. But, you know, there's only so much time in a day, unfortunately, so primarily we focus on Modern here. And this was just kind of a blow-off random stream, so... as far as this deck, clearly it's just a worse version of... let me look up the deck. Whirza. Clearly it's just a worse version of this deck, which was kind of the inspiration for it. I did some tweaking to get the other combo into the deck and the Saheeli's. You know, so... Mycosynth Lattice is no longer legal, Doyle. They banned it several years ago. So, hair's going this way. So, my hair's a little bit longer on the sides because it really needs cut. So, I have like a little bit left on top, but for the most part, it's just on the sides. So, I've been going bald for the last like 15 plus years. So, it is what it is. Yeah, but Lattice would be good, obviously, if you had access to it, but it's not legal in the format because people were getting annoyed with it in Tron. Yes, it's legal in Legacy. It was only banned in Modern because Urzatron's a thing, and Wizards got tired of people crying about having 10 mana and dying. So, like I said, just play this version for fun. Once again, if you weren't here for the other explanation, Altar of the Brood, Liquid Metal Coating, and Saheeli Rai is an infinite mill combo. With Altar of the Brood in play, Liquid Metal Coating targeting Saheeli Rai. Saheeli Rai can copy itself. Each copy comes in, copies the previous copy, or copies itself, makes another copy. You activate that. Do infinite Saheeli Rai tokens, you infinitely mill your opponents out. And then obviously you have access to the Thopter Sword combo, and Thopter Sword plus Urza also is an infinite. Oh, okay, I appreciate that, Neon. Well, Space Marine is one of our more vocal people in chat, and you'll see him in the comment section sometimes, especially when he's on a control rant. But he has a buddy who comes into chat sometimes. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. He has a buddy who comes into chat sometimes and gives him crap, so I wasn't sure if you were that person or if you were somebody else. So, yeah, I'm getting back more into Burn a little bit. I have like several Burn videos that I need to like upload at some point, besides the streams. I've been doing some offline league grinding a little bit. I'm going to start, now that I have a job, and now that my former relationship is no longer really doing anything, I'm going to get back more into content creation, so, you know, we'll be here for more content as time goes along. As I get a better idea of my new work schedule and all that stuff, I'll have a better idea of like how much I can stream and such. So, Hopefully we can get the channel back to where it was and even maybe a little bit better. But just been trying to get back into a pattern of streaming a little bit. Trying to stream more in the time frame that I will be streaming rather than the time I was usually streaming late at night. Because, well, once I start a morning job, that's going to be a little bit difficult. So, thank everybody for hanging out tonight. O'Doyle, Neon Sunlight, War Dog. I'm sure there was some other people hanging out earlier. Oh, just been mainly you guys. So, you know, it's always fun when you guys get your little chats going, and I'm trying to follow that while also trying to play the deck. But this deck was just something fun to do tonight. So, well, thanks. I appreciate that very much. And obviously, I mean, I'm sure you check out GG's stuff. I think Poseidon is still doing. I think Poseidon's still doing stuff. So if you like burn content too, GG's been kind of rocking some stuff out there. So, not sure if you've ever caught his channel, Neon, but he does a lot of burn stuff too. So, he's been growing like crazy over there. He's doing a very good job of managing his channel. So, props to him. And thank you guys for hanging out, guys and gals, for hanging out tonight. And hope to see you in the next stream. This has been John for MTG Nexus. Hope you guys have a good night. Thank you very much.